Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It's time for the second half of our Minecraft chill stream for the week. We just got back from a cave, the cave that we used to go and mine in. And man, we found out that it's way bigger than we originally thought. Like, it's actually giant. And we even maybe found that next to our home, there's this chasm that may connect to it from the outside. Anyway, what I like to do, let's take a look and see how everything is doing. We had all this fish. Oh, yeah. Let's grab this fish. All right, that's good. We have all the cooked fish. We're good now. We don't need much more. Let's go unload everything that we just got in that cave. Oh, actually, we need to sleep. Let's do that first. Yeah, wow, look at the map. That's cool. Everything's covered in snow. That's actually pretty cool. How are my creatures doing? How are my livestock doing out in the snow? I had no idea that there would be seasonal changes like this. Looks like they're doing fine. Remember, we have to keep, sadly, killing our cows and then making new ones so that we can have leather, so that we can do books and stuff, okay? Light, how are you tonight? Good evening. Okay, so what should we do? How did I get an iron ingot? How did I get an iron ingot? I have no idea. I have iron that I need to refine. I don't know how I got the ingot. That's weird. Anyway, all right, let's make iron bars. Oh, this is the smoker. That's not the, yeah. Oh, this already has charcoal in it. Sweet. All right. Make some iron bars. What else did I get? We put away the lapis lazuli. Wow, I got a ton of lapis lazuli. Three diamonds. Not bad. All right, let's put away a lot of this stuff. Oh, crud. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons, guys. I'm screwing up. All right, earthworms. Got flesh out of here. We got some bones. That's good. We got more bone meal. What do I want to do? Let's see. I want to put away the raw salmon. And I actually don't need those 4 salmon there either. The eggs I can toss away. Minerals. Let's combine our diamonds. Let's get all the lapis lazuli over there. I have a lot of it now. Some redstone dust there. Don't need the charcoal right now. We got cobblestone. We got deep slate. Gravel. Toss all that in there. Toss the ingot in there. All right. Good. What I want to do is, I gotta have to make more torches if I explore, okay? Okay, now, so, I was asked a question. The question is, am I gonna play Street Fighter 6's Season 3, starting with Sagat in early August, okay? So guys, here's the deal. I want to run this by everyone here tonight. Now, I understand this is not the fighting game crowd that's here tonight. But you guys, your opinion is valid as much as anyone else's, and I want to talk to you about this, okay? So here's the deal, and I think you know if you've been watching my fighting game content recently. For about 2 months straight, I have been playing the Capcom Fighting Collection 2. And the game that I've been playing exclusively in that collection is Capcom vs. SNK 2. If you don't know, I've been having an absolute blast playing it. I'm getting better and better at it. In fact, I would argue that today I am better at CVS 2 than I actually used to be back in the day. Now, back in the day, when it was a prominent game in the fighting game community, one of the big 4, per se, that everyone played in tournaments, this was the game that was the least amount of time that I played it. I focused on, oh, wow, what a view. Oh, this is cool. Well, now I'm happy that I put this up here. You can see all the snow, and you can see how far out the ice went from my dock. Do you see how far out it went? Wow. Oh, that's really cool. I would have to go out a big tear out there to walk out there to fish. We'll have to see what happens if it starts raining. I wonder if it starts raining, would it be snowing? And we could do snow fishing, I guess, right? What we could do is make a hole in the ice and just cast right in and fish in the hole. And maybe I need to make more torches and put them around the hole. I guess we could do that. That might be neat to do snow fishing. Look at all the snow. Everything's covered in snow. Okay, but as you can see, it only goes out so far. It's only in this biome. When you go out to the other biomes, they did get snow. So whatever biome I'm actually in is the home biome. Gets snow seasonally, which is pretty darn neat, actually. Okay, so anyway, as you guys know, I've been playing Stick Drift Simulator. No, I've been playing Capcom vs. SNK 2 for 2 months. I think I'm actually getting better at it now than I ever used to be, because this was the game out of the big four, which were Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, and CVS 2, Capcom vs. SNK 2. CVS 2 was the one I played the least. Okay, it really was. I liked it. I thought it was a great game, but there wasn't a lot of people in my area who played it. For me to get comp, I would have to travel, and I was like, eh. So I never really played it. All right. Today I'm playing it now and I'm actually learning. I've learned characters like Guile and Chun-Li and I'm getting better with them. My characters who I actually used to be really good with, like Vega and Blanca, I've actually improved with them. Dude, I played Justin Wong in a set and I almost beat him a game, which is insane because he's one of the best, if not the best, in the country at CVS 2 at one time, and I almost beat him. So that speaks volumes. I beat a grandmaster in an online challenge set. I'm getting better and better at this game. All right. So I'm having a ton of fun playing CVS 2. The thing is, I can't play 2 fighting games at once. And I've explained this to you guys before, that if I'm going to put the time into playing a fighting game, it has to be my focus. If I'm going to play CVS 2, then that's the fighting game I'm playing for now. And I'll play it once to twice a week and I'll get better at it. But I can't play CVS 2 and also play Street Fighter 6 and also play Mortal Kombat or Tekken. I can only play one, okay? Now, I played Street Fighter 6 for a year and a half, pretty hardcore. I got like 7 or 8 or more characters to master. And then what happened is, basically I kind of lost interest in the game because it got too samey for me. Every match felt like, oh, I'm fighting a Cammy. Well, I know exactly how this Cammy's going to fight. I'm fighting an Ed. I know exactly what that Ed's going to do. Because the game is too, how can I say, pattern play focused. The meta is so similar that everyone plays the game the same. When I play the game online, I don't have fun because I get no variety of comp. It's just really boring. So after a while, if you noticed, I kind of played less. When Mai Shiranui came out, I played her and I liked the character. And I played her, like 2 sessions, 3 sessions. I got her to master. And then I was like, okay, I'm giving Street Fighter 6 a break. And then I never went back. You know, Elena's been out for like a month. I don't care. I just don't care. I'm liking playing the classics. I'm enjoying playing CVS 2 way more than I've been playing Street Fighter 6. Like, I would argue, I stopped having fun playing Street Fighter 6 after year 1 ended. Like, when year 2 started and really people started using M. Bison and stuff, that's kind of when I kind of lost interest in it, and I'm just not enjoying it. Now, I did play it from time to time, but it never was as interesting to me as it was that first year. And I don't know if that'll change. Maybe eventually that will change or it won't. I don't know. But here's the deal. I'm having tons of fun with CVS 2. I'm getting better. Now, people are saying, well, Season 3 of Street Fighter 6 is right around the corner. The first week of August, Sagat is coming out. Don't you want to check him out? I mean, here's the thing. On curiosity's sake, meaning, do I want to see how they've made Sagat in the modern Street Fighter? Yes, I do, but it's only for curiosity to compare to how he played previously and how he plays now. I'm not really interested in getting back into Street Fighter 6, relearning all the matchups and the meta since it adjusted when they dropped Elena and they changed the whole game. I don't want to sit there and grind with Sagat to get to master and beyond. I don't really care. I don't really like the game that much, anymore. I'll be honest, I every once in a while I try to watch some of it. Like, there's a tournament this weekend, Blink Respawn. I think I watched one single match and I was so fucking, it was Rashid against Kimberly. And I'm trying to watch it and I can barely pay attention. I'm bored to tears. The Rashid is literally doing poke, push her to the corner, do these mix-up pattern over and over and over. The Kimberly is just looking for a poke, getting one poke in, pushing him to the corner, and then doing her mix-up in the corner. That's the whole game. The entire game is get a poke, go to the corner, and then do a mix-up. That's the whole effing game now. That's not fun. That's not even a fighting game, quite frankly. It's pretty boring. So, I don't know if I want to play Street Fighter 6 again. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know if I want to. I'm bored. With CVS 2, I've been getting better. We're seeing a variety of characters. Now that we're actually starting to play better fighters, because I ranked up enough, We're seeing P groove with interesting execution. We're seeing people learn different strategies and try different things. I've played people from back in the day, like Spider Dan. Dude, I haven't seen or played that guy since the early 2000s. I just played him like a week or two ago, and we had a great set, right? So that's what I mean. Like, it's actually meaningful when I'm playing CVS 2. I don't feel like there's a single meaning to playing Street Fighter 6. It's just the same pattern play shit over and over, and I'm bored. Okay? So, honestly, I don't know if I'm playing Street Fighter 6 again. I don't know if I'm playing Sagat. I know people are going to ask for it, but I'm not feeling it. I'm having so much fun learning and playing CVS 2, and there's comp for it, and we're having good times every time I stream it. I don't know why I would want to interrupt that because Street Fighter 6 had an update and has a new character. I don't really think Street Fighter 6 is a very good game at this point, to be honest. I'm very bored with it. So that's my take. Now, you could disagree. Abdullah had asked, am I going to play Sagat? That's how we started on this topic 10 minutes ago. I feel bad because I know there's people who want to see me play it, but wouldn't you rather see me play a game I actually like and want to get better at and want to learn and enjoy, and I'm getting good variety of comp and everything, rather than just play Street Fighter 6 because it's the modern Street Fighter? I don't think I'm going to get much or any enjoyment out of playing Street Fighter 6. Even if I do well, it's just kind of like, eh. And to be honest, you guys were bored of it too. That's one of the major reasons why I stopped playing it as much, because when I streamed it, you guys were tired of it and were telling me, wow, this is boring. We're not so interested. So I played it less and less. Now, oh look, now there's snow on the rooftop covering my glass. That's cool. I do wonder if it will snow. Like, will there be snow? And then if you fish in the snow, is it like improved fishing? I don't know. You know what I should do? I should make some torches. I have none. See that? I have 0 torches. The bummer is I only have 22 charcoal. That is a bummer. I'm gonna have to start making more charcoal again, which means I have to burn wood. I have to chop wood and then burn wood. This stinks. Because I need to make torches so that I can make like a circle of torches around me if I'm gonna ice fish. Let's see here. What if I type in torch? Aha. A stick and charcoal. Oh, so I need sticks. I guess I could make 17 torches if I wanted to. King Ferbs, thanks for taking care of this mentally deranged person. We have a mentally deranged person. Today they made like 50 or 60 sock accounts. What's hilarious is once or twice when they came in and tried to spam, every account said the same thing and then YouTube just auto-blocked it anyway. The person's so effing dumb they didn't realize that's what would happen. I was off by 1. Well, that's fine. All right. I want to take a quick look and see how this ice fishing is going to work. Wait a minute. Look outside. It's snowing right now. Holy crap, let's go. It's literally snowing right now. This is amazing. Look how cool this looks, everybody. We have never seen this before. Now, this is dope. So we can ice fish in the snow. Let's go out to the end of the ice. Let's build a circle of torches around me so that I'll be protected from spawns. I don't know if the mods added seasons or not. I don't know how it works. Here we are. I gotta go get my rod, I forgot. Oh, wait a minute. I think what happens is it makes the ice melt. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I didn't know that. Look. Oh, no. So this is disaster. This will not work. This doesn't work. It melts the ice. Shoot. So that didn't. That's not a good idea. Sadly. Let's go get my rod, and we'll have to fish just off the end of the ice and hope for no enemies. If enemies show up, I'll have to run over here to the dock. Okay. I didn't mean to put that torch there, but okay. I guess we'll try to fish this way, right? Off the edge. Let's see what happens. So we're officially ice fishing. Interesting. Will anything different happen with the ice fishing? The torches are built to ice, so whatever you do, don't put them on ice. Yeah, I can't. I mean, so this sucks because there's no way for me to keep monsters away when it turns night because I can't make torches. What the heck is that? What did I get? A raw isle hopper, fish of thieves. We got a fish of thieves new fish, guys. Wow. Oh, that's awesome. We got a super rare fish. Very nice. Fish of thieves. What's funny is it's making the rain sound because I'm right on the edge of the ice, but it's obviously snowing. Fish of thieves, what's this one? The raw wild splash. Cool. What's funny is I'm not using the bait, so I guess you can catch it even without the bait when I guess a certain season comes by. Do I enjoy the smell of fish? Let me put it this way. It doesn't bother me, but I certainly don't like it. You know what I mean? Like, it is a very pungent smell. But it doesn't necessarily, like, oh, my nose isn't like, oh, I'm disgusted by it or anything. It's a distinct smell. You can smell it from afar. Like, where I live, we have a lot of Asian markets because it's a high Asian population. And I can go to the Asian market and walk through and it stinks like fish, but I'm not going to stand there and complain about it or anything. Ugh. My nose just started itching. So the pickaxe worked great. The pickaxe is self-mending, I believe. So that's working. We didn't get to use the arrows yet and the bow yet. Give my nose a good picking. Give my nose a thorough picking. Yes, find a nice green booger goblin and show everyone on the stream. Yes, that's what you do. That's how you bring in the big views and the big support, is you show them your nose goblins. Of course. YouTube chat is really quiet right now. I don't know why. Kick chat is talking, but YouTube chat's like dead silent. What mods are installed? Do you really want to see? I can show you. Here we go. 3D skin layers, additional structures, adds on lib, Adora build structures, alternate current, ambient sounds, Apple skin, bad optimizations, beautiful enchanted books, better animation collection, better third person, better F3 client, domes, biomes of plenty, chisel refabricated, choice theorems overhauled. I can't even read the rest of it. Clumps, comforts, configured, controllable client, crystal lib, chronic config, customizable elytra, diagonal fences, diagonal walls, diagonal windows, disenchanting table, distant horizons. That's how I can see things so far out, distant horizons. Double doors, easy anvils, entity model features, entity fixture feature or texture features, entity culling, explorer compass, explorify, falling leaves, fish of thieves, framework, geophilic, immediately fast, inventory sorter, iris, jade, journey map, clee slabs, lithium, lithios stitched, or litho stitch, macaw bridges, macaw doors, macaw fences and walls, macaw lights and lamps, macaw's roofs, macaw's trapdoors, Manningham Mills, medieval buildings, the end, Minecraft, mod menu, monolib, Moogs end structures, Mr. Clayfish's furniture mod, nature's compass, Nerunia, Noisium, not enough animation, serene sensation, server translation API, sodium, sound effect remastered, Spectre lib, towns and towers, trash slot, waddles, waystones, and wider ender chests. There you go. It was a mod suite. Basically, the whole things that were packed together. I was able to get them all like installed. There's a few things that were individual, but most of them were in a big recommended mod suite. Another second fish. Sea of Thieves fish. Nick Smith with a $2 super chat. Do you live in Asia? I thought it was Washington, D.C. No, I live in Washington State. Washington State is the upper westernmost portion of the state. We are the airport where everyone from Asia flies in. So it's an insanely high and dense Asian population here. Do I go out of my way to try and buy things made in America? If I can, I do, but it is so hard. Really, it is so hard to find stuff made in America because so much was outsourced. It's like impossible to get most products American made. I wish you could get them all American made and they'd probably be much higher quality. I really don't care about paying a little bit more cost if I get better quality, but it's very hard to get, right? No, I've never cleaned or gutted a fish before. When I fished with my dad, we would just do it purely for the joy of it. We were not fishing for like food. So any fish that we caught, we would release and throw back into the lake. So we never actually like gutted a fish or anything. Yeah. Yeah, of course it's easy to find made in China because China's such a cheap labor force. Every company outsourced to China. But the quality is way, way, way lower. Like, for example, a lot of cheap shirts are made in China. It's really bad textiles. No exaggeration. They will rip, break, fall apart right away. There's other countries that do them better. I mean, I'm not even just saying USA, but like India, Egypt, those countries, they also make these things, but they make them good quality. It's just, everyone wants to go to China because it's the cheapest labor force, but the quality is way worse. I know for a fact. When I worked at helicopter support, I had dealings with China. My father has worked for companies that had dealings with China. And they always try to cut corners. They always try to get, the cheapest price. But what about the quality? They don't care. They really don't care. Where was this overshirt made? I have no idea. This is not like an expensive overshirt. I got this one at a discount store. I bet it's from China. I bet this shirt is from China. This is cool. Look at the snow. Oh, it's nice. Look how cool that looks. The sun's going down, which means the creatures are going to come out. So far, I just got fish and a bone. Fish and a bone, but I did get some of the Sea of Thieves fish. Another bone. I'm not complaining. I'll use the bones for growing stuff. Excuse me. No, I didn't know about that. Cydia says, did you see there was a collapse of a train station in Serbia a few years back? They outsourced the entire project to Chinese and it broke within 50 years. Oh no, it broke and killed 50 people, excuse me. That's terrible. That's really terrible to hear. All this criticism of China and I'm using Chun-Li in CVS too. Oh, well, it's how it works. I didn't say anything about their hand-to-hand fighting skills. I was talking about their manufacturing quality and ethics. That's what I was talking about. A little different. Completely different topics. Look at this ghostly snow fishing. We got about a half an hour left on tonight's stream, everyone, just so you know. Thanks. You've been a great audience, great interactions, great discussion. I'm having a good time. Thank you for the support. If you support any more, I would appreciate it. We don't have to. We could hit a double goal. We could hit 200. We could hit whatever. We already hit our goal, so I'm happy. If you do a $20 contribution, I have a special animation and sound effects saved up for you to tie in with my Donkey Kong Bonanza playthrough, if you're interested. It would have to be a $20 super chat tip or a 4-sub bomb. Stormforce Gamer says, will I catch up on Stranger Things before the final season? I might. I do still have Netflix. I never got rid of it. So I definitely could do that. Nick Smith did a $2 super chat. He says, when I see made in China, I throw it in the trash. And you probably don't do much with products these days, because I hate to say it, but so many products are made in China, I don't know how you could avoid it. It sucks that that's the case, but what can you do? At least these drowned zombies cannot come up on the ice. You notice that? As soon as I said that, a drowned zombie came up on the ice. You fucker. I guess we'll fish and fight. Why not? I'll take some experience points. Let's fish and fight. As long as it's not like skeletons coming up here. That would be too much, but just doing what I just did is okay, I guess. Let's see if any more show up. So thank you, Nick, for the $2 super chat. What are we at now? 171 of support and climbing, guys. Thank you so much. I just leveled up. Oh, I didn't get the item? Why didn't I get the item? What happened? That's weird. My inventory's not full. I have no idea why I didn't get that fish. I don't think it'll spawn the skeletons out here. I think it would only spawn the drowned zombies. Like, it did spawn a spider way out there, but he's too far out. I think I'm okay. Yeah, I think I'm okay as long as I stay right where I am. I might just have to fight some zombies, which I'm okay with. I want the experience. I'm just getting fish, though. I'm not getting any rare items. And this is my good rod, for the record. The one that has Look at the Sea 3. Probably why I got some of the Sea of Thieves fish, because it has very high luck. Jersey Clyde, how are you doing? Thanks for becoming a member here tonight. I wonder if that's a legit new one. It is. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel, Jersey Clyde. Appreciate you. You're our first member of the night. It's $3 of support there, so that gets us up to 174. Thank you so much, Jersey Clyde. Cool. You're right, Wax Random Channel. I do not have an XP farm, and I could definitely use one. An XP farm could be pretty useful. Well, this zombie's confused. Look, he's like stuck. He's dancing. A dancing zombie. He can't come up on the shore. Have a good night, Vietnamese comrade. Thanks for hanging out, man. Oh, here he comes. He got unstuck. He went back in the water. Oh, come on. Die. Okay. Oh, the rain stopped. Okay. That was a fun fishing trip. Our first ice fishing venture. That was pretty fun. We got some Sea of Thieves fish, which is really cool. Okay. Put this back. So I don't know like what the difference is. It claims that they're just weak. See, it's a one-star fish. So I don't know. I don't know if the Sea of Thieves fish would do any benefit. You know, is there anything special about them? I don't know. I don't know the benefits of that mod at all. What we should do is sleep to stop mobs from spawning. Light says he works at GameStop. His boss is a bigger nerd than they. Well, that's interesting. Modern GameStop ain't what it used to be. When I first started as a YouTuber, GameStop was all about the games. I mean, they did have a few other things, but 99% of the store was games and accessories, and that was their major focus. And it was good because you go in there, you get whatever game you wanted, whatever console you wanted. Now, I think they realized they just couldn't hang anymore with a market where everything's online, everything's digital. So now you go in there, it's a junk store, right? Like, it's a bunch of collectibles and stuff. Like, what am I doing here? It's very weird. A very weird feeling. Especially for someone like me who used to go to GameStop weekly to buy all the games for my YouTube videos. Let's see here. Spawn Killer asked, do I miss doing things like Ask the King and other old projects? Well, here's the thing. I liked doing certain things, but the things are, they wouldn't be viable anymore. Because it's just not possible to do those things. They don't make sense. I'll give you a couple examples. Let me combine my torches. There we go. So here's a perfect example. One of the things I absolutely loved doing was going to GameStop in the morning, grabbing the hot new releases, coming home and doing my show, which I called Release Day Unboxing. Who remembers Release Day Unboxing? Man, it's been a long time since I did one of those, folks. So, Release Day Unboxing. All right. The idea behind it was that on release day of a hot new game, I would come home and unbox that game. I would talk about what I know about that game. I would open it up, show you the manual on the inside, show you what the disc looked like. I would read the box. Some of the games back in the day, you know, you're talking 10, 15 years ago, they came with all these materials. Sometimes there'd be an ad for another similar game from the same company. Sometimes there'd be promotional materials inside, coupons for other things. And that was fun to explore that content and share it with my audience and show everyone, you know, what was going on with a new game. That video, Release Day Unboxing, I would then upload immediately. And as it was uploading, I would then go start playing the game. So people basically got like a little teaser. Ooh, Phil's going to play this new game today. Let's see what the box looks like and everything. And they got all excited. They knew later that day, new videos of a hot new game were going to be coming out on DSPGaming. So it worked perfectly, right? But sadly, Release Day Unboxing just doesn't really exist anymore. Why? How could it? When you go buy a game now and you open the box, what's in it? Nothing. No instruction manual, no promotional materials, no art. Half the time, there's not even a game. Sometimes it's just a piece of paper with a code on it. The boxes are bare bones. They barely even explain what the game is. There's no more promotional stuff in the box. So a Release Day Unboxing would be completely and utterly worthless. Let me put it this way. There were days I would go to GameStop and buy 4 games. I would do Release Day Unboxing. That video would go live. I would go play, and when I came to upload, Release Day Unboxing would have like 50,000 views. That made enough money to pay for all of the games. I didn't even have to make a video of the playthrough yet, and I already made up the cost of the game investment. How crazy was that? It was a different time, man. It really was. It was wild. So, so Nightbot did a $2 super chat. This is an imposter Nightbot on YouTube. And it says, enjoy the stream, support if you can, or I unplug. You can unplug Nightbot. You don't have the ability to unplug Jack Diddley. But thanks for $2, Nightbot impersonator. Okay. Let's see. Zelvania says, from what I've seen, the used games are now becoming a main revenue stream for GameStop. They have been a main revenue stream for GameStop for about 10 years. Like, that's why they were heavily pushing trade in, get extra value, trade in. But now you get, like, no value at all for trading in, so there's, like, no incentive to do so. Your future stepdad says, do you remember when there was actual hype around midnight releases at GameStop? Of course. You know? Anytime there was a Call of Duty, line out the door, everyone wanted to get that game physically so they could play it all night on release day. Or any big FPS for that matter. Any new Halo coming out, a Battlefield game, right? Assassin's Creed. or a new Mass Effect or GTA, you know, any of the big high profile releases, you'd always have a line. People would be there for the midnight release, all hyped and excited. And a lot of the times, those games you'd get promotional extras for being there and pre-ordering and picking it up on release day. A poster, a little guidebook, a collectible thing would come with it for free. Now, why would you ever go to GameStop to get a game on release day? It's on your PC, it's on your console digitally instantly anyway. What did you go to the store for? It's such a different thing. Yes, release day unboxing. Exactly, Spawn Killer. He says, damn, release day unboxing was what, 15, 16 years ago? When was the last one I did? You want to find out? I'm curious. Hold on. I'm legit curious. Let's do this so I don't screw up the game. Hold on. Whoa, did you see that? I alt-tabbed and it went crazy. Hold on. So, I don't know if I did them on DSP Gaming or DSP, the vlogging channel. I think I did them on DSP Gaming. So here is release day unboxing. Here we go. I wish I could just see the whole playlist. I searched for the playlist and it didn't give it to me. Yeah, it's not giving me the playlist, bizarrely. It's giving me individual videos, and I don't know why. It won't give me the playlist. So here's a perfect example. Conduit 2, Mortal Kombat, so this is probably the reboot, Mortal Kombat 9, Portal 2, and SOCOM 4. 4 games, release day unboxing, 50,000 views. So this video, no lie, maybe between $150 to $200. So this probably paid for most of the games before I even uploaded a gameplay video of it. Yeah, pretty crazy, huh? But the thing is, I don't remember when I ended it, and this, for some reason, I can't bring up the playlist. It's only bringing up individual videos. Here's one from the end of 2012. It looks like 2012, because in 2013 is probably when I started doing more digital stuff. Oh, is this it? Here it is. No, this isn't it. This isn't... Is this my playlist? I don't know if this is my playlist. I guess it is. Maybe I did start doing them over on the DSP Reacts channel. Xbox One Day 1 Edition unboxing. Look at that. Well. Hold on one second. What is... Aha! So I did move them from DSP Gaming to my vlogging channel in 2013. That makes sense. Here we go. So the last one I did was actually May 20th, 2014. Wolfenstein, The New Order, and Drakengard 3. This was the last release day unboxing. After that, I stopped buying the physical editions of games. I started going all digital. But look, it was pretty consistent before then. It really was. As you can see, by this point already, views had dropped off. Only 10,000. Why? Because there was nothing in the boxes. Like, watch. Here's the box. Look, that's the box. Seriously. There's no instruction manual at all. All it is the controls of the game. There's nothing in the box at all. Wow, some release day unboxing, huh? There was an ad for Evil Within in there. I'm trying to see what was in Drakengard 3, but apparently I'm not, like, picking it up for some reason. What was in Drakengard 3? Anything? No, look. Here's why release day unboxing ended in 2014. Here's Drakengard 3. No instructions, no pack-in, not even art, nothing. White. And the game disc. Wow. Gee, I wonder why I stopped doing release day unboxing, right? Sheesh. Well, there's your answer, everyone. Since people were interested, that's where it went. Basically went into the oblivion because there was nothing to do. It's completely blank. Wow. But anyway, I mean, do I miss doing stuff like that? Yeah, that was fun. It was fun to go in the morning, get all the games, unbox them. It had this big hype feeling behind it when that happened. Really, it did. Like a big feeling of hype and excitement that we're getting a new game and we're going to get to see what's in it. People get excited for the playthrough that was coming out later that day. And then it all kind of went away. It really did. It all just disappeared as games changed and everything went all digital and everything. It fizzled into nothing. And there's nothing you can really do about that. Times change. I mean, Ask the King. At one point, Ask the King was one of my most popular shows because I didn't do anything like this. What we're doing right now, I never did. Instead, it was always, I'm just doing a playthrough. I'm hyper-focused on the game. We got to beat it, guys. We got to get through and get to the next game. I didn't talk to the audience. I didn't answer questions. I didn't hang out. Instead, it was, let's just play a game. And because of that, I did a separate series called Ask the King where all I did was answer your questions. At first, it was based off of just people like posting on my forums. Then I started taking Twitter questions, Facebook questions, all kinds of stuff from different places. But after a while, after I became an interactive streamer, and now I do these interactive streams, what do you need Ask the King for? We can just talk now, right? So there you have it. It became a moot point. There was no reason to ever do it ever again. Okay. Hold on one second here. Ladies and gentlemen, I just received, this is insane, a $133 tip. $133 from Jersey Clyde. He says, hey, DSP, I have to admit, I originally found out about you through detractors. After looking on your streams for a while, I come to the opinion you're not as bad as they make you out to be. That is what most logical people say. I'm not saying that I don't have my moments. I do. I have moments of uncontrollable rage and stupidity. But in general, my streams are chill and fun. We have a great interactive time together. Everyone gets something good out of it, right? And people tell me, I don't even understand what people are talking about. They seem to emphasize one tiny moment that happened during your stream, and then they act like that was the entirety of your stream, when it most definitely wasn't. And it sucks that I'm misrepresented as much as I am, but that's just something that I've become used to over the years because that's all they do. Keep in mind, the reason they're doing it is for profit. It's literally the only reason. If they told the truth about me, then, people wouldn't care about their garbage bunk content, always trying to say that I'm like the devil or whatever. So it does suck, but what can you do? But thank you. $133 from Jersey Clyde, an insanely huge contribution. Let me get you up on the leaderboard here. I screwed all this up. Hold on. What is this? Okay. So 133 plus 178 would be 311. So, ladies and gentlemen, just like that, again, I don't know what's going on. There's something in the air. There's something in the water. But people are coming out in droves this week and supporting me. And I really, really appreciate it. That now means, ladies and gentlemen, we are up to 76 goals hit. Thank you so very much, everyone, for watching, engaging, supporting my content. Again, this has been an amazing year so far. You guys are so awesome to me and my family, and we appreciate it. Things are turning around in a big, positive, big way. I really, 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 really am grateful. Thank you so very much. I hope you guys are enjoying the chill Minecraft vibes. I know that we did some other stuff, but it's a good time, right? Excellent. Thank you, Jersey Clyde. You are amazing. 76 freaking goals hit already. At this rate, we're going to be doing DSP Tries It by Wednesday. What is going on? This is insanity. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what's in the air. Some crazy stuff is in the air. But thank you so much, Jersey Clyde. Okay. Oh, good. And then I got a $1.11 tip from Grey Goose Fox, who says, what sound would you make if a metal rod shot up your ass? I didn't mean to save and quit. I did that completely by accident. Let's get back into the world. We still have about 15 minutes left on the stream. Mr. Barbavera, you did miss it. We went back into the mines, and we ventured in, and the mines got very dangerous, but at the same time, we found some really good things. The mine system's huge. And then take a look what happened. This, I guess, a mod added seasons to my world, and there's snow. Everything has gone winter. And here's a cool thing. All of the water has turned to ice. I'm going to show you how cool this is. We just did some ice fishing. You missed it, Mr. Barbavera? But I want to show you how cool this is. I didn't know that we had installed this mod, but take a look. So everything became solid ice, and we walked out onto the ice, and it was snowing, and we did fishing for like 10 minutes on frozen ice. And check this out, Papa Vera. Oh, I don't have it in my inventory. We got 2 of the Sea of Thieves fish. Remember we were trying to get Sea of Thieves fish a while ago? We got them. So pretty cool. Pretty good achievements tonight. So, by the way, what is over here? We never did this. Look. What the hell is this? What am I looking at? Magma block. Nether rack. Obsidian. Crying obsidian? Dude, what is crying obsidian? I'm assuming I need these items, right? I should try to get some of these? What the hell is crying obsidian? If I have a Wings of Redemption raid, he just shouted me out. Why have my viewers gone down on YouTube? My viewers just went down. So should I be mining this stuff? I don't know. I could probably use this to make more obsidian, could I not? What is this contraption? Look at this thing. By the way, there's a turtle right there chilling. Wings isn't even live. Someone's lying. There you go. So should I get this? I guess I'll get this obsidian, right? I don't know what crying obsidian is. Is there any difference? I didn't get it. It disappeared. The magma ate the block. How is that even possible? Magma can eat obsidian blocks? So how would I get these blocks then? Detractors are sad. Just did a $4 super sticker. Thank you, Detractors are sad, for that. I appreciate that. See, I don't understand the mechanics of magma and obsidian and all of that stuff. I just don't get it. So I don't know how to do this right. Did I find a ruined polar yet? A crying obsidian is a block saturated with heavy use of end portals. Crying obsidian produces light from it, enough to light up a room. Yes, yeah, it's here, but I want to get it, but it's going to get destroyed by this magma, is it not? Someone said open up a chest. What chest? There's no chest here. There's no chest here. A block of gold. Pour water. So if I pour water on the magma, then I can get the obsidian. All right. All right, let me go back and get my bucket, and I'll come back, because I didn't know about this. I didn't know what that was. Now we know what it is. I finally came over here. Let me get my bucket of water. This could be our ticket to the Nether, because that's a lot of obsidian, and I think I can make more. If I can turn all that into obsidian, we're on easy street going to the Nether, are we not? Well, the sun's going down. I'll have to do it in the morning, but I could grab my bucket of water. The chest was the brown block I was standing next to below when you were mining the obsidian. Might have an enchanted gear in it. Oh, I didn't even see it. Okay, thanks. I'll check when I go back. I did not even see it. Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's sleep, and then we're gonna go back. Stormforce Gamer says, I'm 50 hours into Dark Souls 2. Or, excuse me, Death Stranding 2. I have 85% of Australia connected to the network. I'm only episode 9 of 17. This game is long. Damn. I wonder what's next, then. Holy crap. I wonder what's next. All right, let's head out again. I want to do that, for sure. Now we have our bucket. I like the idea of these ice blocks. It's pretty cool. Oh, it's raining again. Well, I still want to do this first before we fish. Okay, so you said there was a chest? Oh, you're right. Oh, we got obsidian. A flint and steel. Iron nuggets. I guess I'll grab these. What is this? A golden carrot? What the heck is that? Golden boots that have blast protection. I'll just grab everything. A golden hoe. Unbreaking 2. I'll grab all the items. All right. So... Hello, turtle. So I'm making more obsidian by doing this. Okay, now I can mine all the obsidian, right? Cool. I'm gonna get a lot here. Good stuff. Very good stuff, and I can't wait to get that crying obsidian. This is what I've been waiting for, getting a whole bunch of obsidian so I could either make a nether portal or other important things. You guys have told me a lot of things are obsidian-based, right? Get them all. Ruined portal structure here is vanilla, by the way, not part of a mod, so this is actually part of the main game. I see. Not touch these magma blocks. Golden carrots can be used to breed horses, but they also make for one of the best foods. They have better saturation than cooked steak, good for bringing into the nether. Cool. I'm glad I found some. Oops, I accidentally broke the magma block. I didn't mean to do that. How much to name the nether portal? We don't even have a nether portal yet. I think it's kind of a silly thing to say. Sucks. I'd love to be fishing right now, but the obsidian's more important, I feel. Something we've been looking for a long time. We finally found some. Whoa, I just freed a water block completely by accident. Didn't mean to do that. How much is left on the stream? Not a lot. Not much at all. We're near the finale right now. Ow, 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 ow. I just burned myself. Sheesh. Do this from the right angle here. I want this crying obsidian immediately. Oh, you know what I should do? There, yeah, get rid of the water. Clear out the water. There we go. Now it can't push me into the other stuff. Look at this crying obsidian. I don't think anyone believes you. Who is cutting onions for crying obsidian achievement? Look at that. Christus Kine or Kine, I can't read the name. On Kick said, if someone gives 5 subs, I'll do the same. I don't think anyone believes you. But so they said it, guys. I don't know if they're serious or not. They're claiming to match 5 subs. It would be nice if you would just do 5 subs. You don't require someone else to do it before you. I mean, quite a few people have contributed tonight already. Ball Killer says it would have been cool if your own Minecraft world still existed. Yeah, I don't know. We were talking about how to possibly do it, but I think what it is on my old console. It's still on my old console. I'm not going to be hooking up my old consoles to try to export it or anything, so it's all good. It's all good. We spent a good year and a half in that world. There's tons of gameplay documented in it. Well, guess what? They did it. Christus Kine actually did a 5-sub bomb. So they actually did put their money where their mouth was. Wow. Well, thank you to Christus Kine, who did a 5-sub bomb. I guess I look like the moron now because I didn't think they were really going to do it. I thought they were full of it, but they actually did it. So now we're up to $342 of support for tonight's Minecraft stream. Wow. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Oh, it says Christ is King. Oh, it's real hard to read because you have the numbers in place of letters there, Christ is King. Well, thank you so much, Christ is King, for 5 subs. Okay. That was a lot of obsidian. How much do we have now? 16 pieces, and we got the crying obsidian. So that's awesome. Is that it now? Is there anything else here that we're missing? If not, we'll probably just fish to end the stream. Nope, that was just the busted gate. Everything else, yeah, we got it all. All right, let's go grab our rod. We'll do a little bit of fishing to end the stream. And that'll be it for Minecraft for this week. What a great stream, right? Or maybe what we'll do, we'll just save, and that way we can actually focus on fishing next time rather than trying to rush it now. Snowing again. Yeah, that's cool that it snows like this. See? How cool is this, Papa Vera? That it snows for me? All right, so here's what we'll do. Let's save. And next week, when we do Minecraft, we'll focus on the fishing and then what we want to do with the obsidian. Papa Vera, if you're going to be here next week, that would be helpful. I don't know what to do with obsidian. I know we could probably make an obsidian gate, but there's other things that obsidian is used for as well that might be useful. Now we have a lot. I think we have like 20 blocks and this crying obsidian. I don't know what the difference is, but could be pretty neat, right? All right. So everyone, thank you so very much. I appreciate you. What a great Minecraft Chill stream. People came and supported in droves. I hope that you enjoyed the chill interactive vibes, and we'll do it all again next week. Thank you guys, and have a good night. See you next time.